Get ready for breaking news. Bernardo Silva's confidence in City's future, Pep Guardiola's incredible respect for Arsenal, a massive FA Cup clash between Manchester City and Liverpool, and a surprising admission from Manchester City's women's team boss. You don't want to miss this. First up, we dive into what Manchester City captain Bernardo Silva thinks about the next generation of talent at the club, revealing his thoughts on their hunger and potential to continue the winning legacy. Then, we hear from Pep Guardiola himself, detailing his immense respect for Mikel Arteta and Arsenal after their Carabao Cup final encounter, and what he calls an incredible gesture from the Gunners. But the action doesn't stop there. We've got all the details on how to snag tickets for the high-stakes FA Cup quarter-final showdown between Manchester City and Liverpool. Plus, a surprising confession from Manchester City's women's team boss Andree Jeglertz. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a single update.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Bernardo Silva sees new trophy haul on the horizon for young City stars. Manchester City captain Bernardo Silva is brimming with confidence about the current young squad's potential to continue the club's trophy-laden legacy. Despite his impending departure this summer, Silva expressed no doubts about the future, witnessing the same drive in the new recruits. Silva told City's YouTube channel, "For sure I see the same hunger to succeed in the new guys." He elaborated that these players now understand the club's high standards, set over the past 8 to 9 years. The standard that is required and that we set in the last 8 or 9 years at this football club. It gives them even more hunger to go for it and to say, look, we are also capable of that. He emphasized that to be part of this club, one must be a winner, and the recent additions possess that quality. Because this club in the last years, we proved that if you want to be a part of it, you need to be a winner. These guys that have joined the club in the last 2 or 3 years, they are really, really good. They can put this club exactly where it was, in a place where we can fight for titles every season. Silva concluded by observing, "So, I see the fire in their eyes, and that's a very good thing." This insight from a seasoned champion like Bernardo Silva has ignited excitement among fans, who see it as a strong endorsement of the club's recruitment and development strategy. Analysts are pointing to this as evidence that Manchester City is building a sustainable dynasty, not just a temporary golden era. Will this young squad live up to the legendary standards set before them? Next, we explore the sportsmanship shown between rivals as Pep Guardiola praises an incredible gesture from Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. Guardiola lauds Arsenal's sportsmanship after Carabao Cup final thriller. Pep Guardiola, fresh off a Carabao Cup victory over Mikel Arteta's Arsenal, revealed that his satisfaction extended beyond the win itself. The Manchester City manager expressed profound respect for the strength of the Arsenal team, calling them the strongest one in Europe right now. "It's against which team we won," Guardiola stated. "This is the strongest one in Europe right now, Champions League look and the Premier League. To beat them for many aspects, it looks so difficult for many years, but especially this season." He added, "Of course, Carabao Cup 5 and 10 years were happy, but especially against them Arsenal." The City boss went on to thank Arsenal and Arteta specifically for an incredible gesture after the match. "I have a huge respect. I want to say thank you because they waited, all the team, until we were down. That was an incredible gesture on the part of Mikel and their people." This display of mutual respect has been widely praised by fans and pundits alike, highlighting a positive moment in the competitive rivalry. However, for Arsenal supporters, this gesture, while appreciated, also serves as a stark reminder of their cup final defeat, with many hoping it fuels a stronger drive for success in remaining competitions. The true impact of this moment will be judged by how both teams perform in the crucial latter stages of the season. Can Arsenal bounce back from this defeat and use it as motivation? Stay tuned as we break down how you can get your hands on tickets for the massive FA Cup clash between Manchester City and Liverpool. FA Cup Ticket Guide, Man City vs Liverpool at the Etihad. Manchester City is set to host Liverpool at the Etihad Stadium on Saturday, April 4th, in a high-stakes FA Cup quarterfinal clash. Both Titans are entering this fixture on the back of impressive 3-1 victories in the previous round. For fans eager to witness this epic encounter, securing tickets requires planning. Official club websites are the safest bet, though season ticket holders and club members typically get priority access. For last-minute options, secondary markets like StubHub are available, but prices can fluctuate significantly based on demand. Be sure to check the terms and conditions of any resale platform. This crucial match follows City's Carabao Cup triumph and comes amid a tight Premier League title race. Liverpool, currently 5th in the league, sees the FA Cup as a primary route to silverware this season. Key players like Mohamed Salah and Dominic Szoboszlai will face off against City's Erling Haaland. Notably, City's assistant Pep Guardiola will manage the side due to Pep Guardiola's touchline suspension. The FA Cup has also scrapped replays, meaning any draw after 90 minutes will lead straight to extra time and penalties. The final is scheduled for May 16, 2026, at Wembley Stadium. Fans are buzzing about this potential cup thriller, with ticket demand expected to be sky-high. Analysts predict a tactical battle, especially with Leinders stepping in for Guardiola. The secondary market is already seeing speculative pricing, highlighting the immense value placed on this fixture. Will this be the match that decides Liverpool's silverware hopes for the season? And finally, a surprising admission from the Manchester City women's team boss about their European ambitions. Man City women's boss Jeglertz admits jealousy over UWCL participation. Manchester City women's team manager, Andree Jeglertz, has openly admitted that his squad harbors significant envy towards other clubs competing in the UEFA Women's Champions League. While Manchester City Women has established itself as a strong force domestically, their absence from the premier European club competition has created a palpable sense of longing within the team. Jeglertz shared this sentiment, highlighting the team's desire to test themselves against the elite of European women's football. Competing in the UWCL would provide invaluable experience and exposure, pushing the players to new heights and elevating the profile of the club on the international stage. The manager's candidness underscores the ambition within the team to not only dominate in England, but also to make their mark in Europe. This admission has resonated with fans, who are rallying behind the team's aspirations for greater European involvement. Football commentators are discussing the implications for the Women's Super League and the growing competitiveness in European women's football, suggesting that City's ambition is a sign of the league's increasing strength. Can Manchester City's women's team secure their place in the UWCL next season? Now, let's wrap up all the top stories. And that's all the news you need to know. Bernardo Silva is confident in Manchester City's young stars. Pep Guardiola showed incredible respect for Arsenal's gesture. We've got your FA Cup ticket details for City versus Liverpool, and Man City women's boss admits jealousy over the UWCL. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, hit that notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social channels for even more updates.